Hi guys! We're just gonna wait a few minutes until everyone starts coming online. I'm traveling yogi girl, Melanie. Welcome to the Prevention Magazine Yoga Flow. I'll be your instructor for the next about 20 to 30 minutes of a yoga flow. Hi guys! We're doing a live yoga flow here from home. I wanted to just, while we're waiting for more people to jump on, I wanted to talk about cortisol real quick. As cortisol is one of those fight or flight responses that we have to stress. And right now, we're currently under a lot of stress being quarantined and in our homes. So exercise is one of the ways to bring down cortisol. The way it works is when you are stressed, your heart starts beating, you start racing. And cortisol is released by the adrenal gland. And when that happens, it gives you the fight or flight response. It kind of shuts down the rest of your organs, so to speak, to give you that extra boost of energy and glucose. Hi everyone. So with stress that we're under currently, with the whole situation with being quarantined in our homes, we have an increased level of cortisol. And over time, with the increased cortisol levels, we can have increased blood pressure. It can create diabetes in the blood, many bad health issues related with sustained high levels of cortisol. So we're going to start moving our bodies today, lowering that cortisol level, helping us stay fit, healthy, and maintain a healthy mindset, healthy metabolism. So we'll go ahead and get started. If you have a yoga mat, go ahead and get your yoga mat out. If not, you can start with a towel or something comfortable for underneath your knees, so it's cushioned, okay? So we're just gonna start in the seated position, and we're gonna close our eyes. And with our eyes, we're gonna connect our breath to our body. So we're just gonna inhale through our nose, and exhale through our nose. Inhale and exhale. Really letting our body sink down into the mat, making sure our spine is nice and tall. Inhale through the nose and exhale. And we're going to open our eyes here as we extend our arms up. And we're going to do a forward fold, reaching down into the ground. Just for letting our shoulders seep down and relax. Relax the palms on the ground. Inhale as we come up. Then we're going to start to wake up our spine by making little circles, going from behind. It's like a little cat-cow. So you're going to inhale as you bring your chest forward. Exhale as you bring your chest, as you curve your spine back. Inhale. Hi everyone. Exhale. Inhale as we come forward. Exhale. We're going to go the opposite direction. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale as we come forward. Exhale as we go back. And just kind of work your spine, waking it up. And we're going to come on over to our fours. So we're going to start with our knees on the mat, toes flat, okay? You're really going to check your alignment here, making sure that your shoulders are stacked over your wrist and your hips over your knees, because we really want to protect our joints. And here, we're just going to start to warm up the wrist. In yoga, we tend to use the wrist a lot. So we're going to go forward and backwards. Also trying to connect the breath as we're moving. So you're going to inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Good. And now we're going to point the fingertips in, and we're going to rock from right to left as we're breathing. Great. And now we're going to face outwards, the fingertips, and we're going to rock side to side. Good. And now we're going to face the fingertips towards the knees, moving them as close as you can towards the knees. At this point, if you want, you can untuck your toes and you can move backwards. If this is comfortable for you and you need more of a stretch, then go ahead and flatten those toes down and push back. And you should feel a nice stretch in the forearms and the wrist here. Good. Inhale. We're going to come back up to all fours. And from here, we're going to start working into cat-cow. So with the cat, you're going to inhale with the cow, looking up, hips to the sky. Exhale as we curve our spine, bringing our pelvis forward. Inhale. Hips to the sky, looking upwards. You really want to make sure you're pushing away from the floor, allowing that open scapular movement. Inhale. And here you want to make sure you're not sinking down into the ground. You really want to push away, keeping that chest nice and open. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Good. And here you can rock a little bit side to side, really opening up those shoulders and your back. We're going to move the left hand to the center of the mat, taking the right hand up to the sky. Inhale. Exhale as we bring this right hand through our arm and leg. And we're going to come down onto your shoulder, reaching the left hand above your head. Inhale. Great. We're going to inhale as we come back up onto all fours. And we're going to do the same exact thing from the opposite side. So you're going to take the right hand to the center of your mat, left hand up to the sky. Exhale as you bring that hand through and down. And then just reach the right hand up above your head. And we're going to come back up. Inhale. We're going to go ahead and push into our first forward downward dog, downward facing dog. And here we're just going to pedal out our toes and our heels, just walking our dogs. Inhale and exhale. Now we're going to rock the dog from left to right. Now we're going to start to fire up that core. We're going to take that right leg up to the sky in a three-legged dog. We're going to exhale as we bring that knee to our right elbow. Pushing back up. Exhale as we come down to the left elbow. Pushing back. Remembering to breathe. Exhale, right elbow. Inhale. Coming back down, left elbow. Pushing back. Right elbow. And pushing back. And we're going to hold here in the three-legged dog. Exhale as we slowly bring that foot back down into downward facing dog. You can wiggle your dog a little bit here. We're going to do the same on the other side. So taking that left foot up to the sky. And we're going to bring the knee forward, touching the left elbow, pushing back. Inhale. Exhale, right elbow. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, coming down, left elbow. Inhale. Right elbow. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, coming up. We're going to hold that three-legged dog. You guys have this. Good. Exhale as we bring that foot down. Walking our dog. Inhale as we bring the heels off of the mat, rolling our spine forward until you're in a high plank. We're going to chaturanga, which is like a push-up. You can either put your knees on the mat or you can come all the way down if you have it in your practice. We're going to come up to upward facing dog. Exhale, downward dog. Same thing. Lifting at the heels, making a little wave with the body, coming up to high plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Coming back down to downward facing dog. This time we're going to take the right foot up to the sky. We're going to inhale as we bring that right foot up and into the center of our mats. Here we're in a little bit of a low lunge. You're going to drop the left knee. We're going to work on opening the hips. Inhale. As we start to kind of press down into the mat, opening our hips, dropping our shoulders down. Inhale, bringing our hands up. And hold. Exhale as we forward fold. We're going to push that leg back and fold down. Inhale, coming forward, reaching our arms up. Inhale. And hold. Exhale, coming forward, pressing back. Inhale, coming forward. Exhale, pressing back. Inhale, coming forward, and we're going to come back up with our hands on our knees here, just really opening up those hips. You can do a little bounce, a little wiggle. Let those hips release. We're going to take the left hand, placing it in front of the right foot. We're going to start to shift our weight to the left side as we open the right knee out, letting your foot follow along with your knee, looking over your back. Exhale, coming back around. We're going to wiggle our foot out to the outer edge of the mat, untucking our toes behind. We're going to go into downward facing dog. We're going to inhale as we bring that left foot up. Exhale as we bring it forward, placing it into the center of our hands. Again, we're in a little bit of a low lunge here, dropping that right knee. The toes in the back are flat. Inhale. Exhale as we push back and drop down. Inhale as we come forward. Exhale as we push back. Inhale, coming forward. We're really just working on opening up those hips. We tend to hold stress in our hips, so therefore doing this movement is going to help to release that stress. Exhale, coming down. Inhale, coming forward. We're going to sweep our hands up and hold. Exhale, coming down and pressing back. Inhale, coming forward. Reaching out to the sky, or in our case at this moment, the ceiling. Exhale, coming down. Inhale, coming forward. And we're going to hold here. Exhale, bringing our hands down onto our knees and just moving our hips a little bit, really trying to open them. We're going to bring the right hand in front of the left foot, shifting our weight to the right side of our body, letting our knee relax out to the side. Remember, the foot goes with the knee, and we're going to look over that back shoulder. Inhale as we come back around. We're going to place both hands on the mat, walking that left foot to the outer edge of the mat. Untuck your toes. We're going in downward facing dog. Here we're going to start to fire up the core. So we're going to inhale as we bring that right foot up to the sky. Exhale, bringing it forward, right into the center of the arms here. And we're going to do a little pulsation here. So you're going to inhale, bringing it up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And hold. Good. You're starting to feel the burn. Exhale as we bring our foot down into downward facing dog. Inhale, bringing that left foot up to the sky. Exhale as we move it forward into the center. Same thing. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Good. Pressing back into downward facing dog. And now I'm going to give you guys a little bit of a break, so we're going to drop down into child's pose. Child's pose, you'll just have your knees at the outer edge of the mat, reaching forward with your hands, relaxing your head and your hips into the ground. Here, you'll just take a few nice, long, deep breaths. Good. We're going to inhale, and we're going to come back up onto all fours. We're going to reach with the right hand forward, left leg back. So inhale, and now we're going to touch the elbow and the knee together. Inhale, open up. Exhale, coming together. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. You guys are doing great. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, and we're going to hold. Great. Now you can place both hand and knee back on the mat. Wiggle out your backs a little bit here. We're going to do the same thing on the opposite side. So inhale, as the left hand extends out and the right foot extends back. Coming together. Exhale. Inhale. Open. Exhale. Close. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. One more time, opening up and holding. And coming back down onto all fours. Go ahead and rock back onto your feet here. Let's go ahead and shake out the wrists. I know we've been using the wrist a lot this morning, so just give them a nice shake. Keep them nice and warm. You can shake bye, hello. Do a nice shake. Good. Now we're going to go back down into downward facing dog. So we're pushing back, downward facing dog. We're going to do our warrior. So we're going to inhale as we take that right foot up to the sky. Exhale, coming forward. Warrior is such a strong, powerful pose. So here, you really want to make sure your heel is in alignment with the center of the back foot. As you inhale, you're going to open up really nice and strong. Strong warriors here. Dropping the shoulders down, seating down, trying to square your arms forward here. Inhale as we do a reverse warrior. Exhale, coming down with the hand in front of the foot. Inhale, left hand up. We're going to drop that left hand down into the front of the foot. Inhale, we're going to shift that back toe with us as we bring the right hand up to the sky. Exhale, bringing the right hand into the front of the foot, wiggling those toes out and pushing back into downward facing dog. Inhale as we bring that left foot up to the sky. Exhale, coming forward into the center of the hip. Rotating those toes outwards. Inhale as we come up. Really getting a nice warrior here. Strong warriors. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Inhale, left hand in front of the foot as the right hand reaches towards the sky. Right hand down into the front as we shift our toes. Inhale as we bring our left hand up to the sky. Great. Coming back down, we're going to move to the center of our mat into a wide forward fold. And you can go ahead and start the forward fold. If you can't reach to the ground, it's okay. Really protect these knees here. So just hang out wherever you're comfortable. Modify if you need. Inhale, flat back, looking forward. Hi guys. Exhale, coming down. Inhale, coming forward. bigger stretch, you can take those hands to the back behind you and reach down. Inhale, flat back. We're going to do a little dance with our toes and heels, coming in a little bit closer. And then we're going to walk those right hands over to the right side and get a nice stretch here in the hamstrings. If you're comfortable here and you're practicing your toe balances, you can go ahead and try to come up and hold. We're going to inhale as we make our way to the left side. If it's in your practice, you can just go on over to the left side. If you need to use your hands for assistance, that's okay too. Inhale. We're going to go back to the right side. Left side. Inhale. And one more time. Great job. Coming back into the center, we're just going to wiggle our hips here. Now, I want to go ahead and bring those toes a little bit closer together. We're going to lift the right heel. We're really stretching out our foot here and drop the heel on the right side. We're going to lift the left heel. Going back to the right. As you note, I have spider fingers. I call them spider fingers. They're a little bit elevated to give you more elevation. If you need a book here in front, you can use a book or a block. Left heel up. Going back to the right side. Now if you want to play around and you want to try to do both at the same time, we can do both. You can play around with the hands and cross, or you can keep them in the center. And dropping down, forward fold. We're going to wiggle our feet closer together, and we're going to come into Malasana. So we're going to open up those knees out. You can, if you're here, you can place your elbows in the center of your knees and kind of push out. Again, opening the hips. Inhale. We're going to drop our hand down, bringing the left hand up. Exhale, we're going to switch sides, so left hand in front, right hand up. And one more time, coming to the right side. And to the left. And coming down. We're going to drop onto our mats, and we're going to take our toes out in front of us. This is called staff pose, so we're in a seated staff pose, so you want to have a nice straight spine, hands by your side, not pushing on the mat, just relaxed. Inhale as we come up, and exhale as we forward fold down. Inhale, we're going to come up halfway, pushing our chest out. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, coming up. Bring those arms up and hold. Exhale, forward fold down. And inhale, half back. I'm going to change positions here. You guys stay with your legs as is. We're going to start working our way down onto the mat. So we're going to start little by little, taking our spine down onto the mat. Inhale as we bring our hands back. Letting our spines rest into the floor. And now we're going to bring the hands down, and we're going to bring the knees to the chest, giving ourselves a nice hug. We're not rocking just yet, just taking some nice slow breaths in and out. Now we're going to rock from side to side, giving your spines a little massage. In here, we're going to go into Happy Baby. So we're going to take our feet up to the sky, holding onto our feet, and we're going to rock side to side like a little baby that's always happy. back together, knees to the chest. We're gonna hug our knees with our hands and we're gonna rock frontwards and backwards. We're gonna come up and we're gonna roll back. And we're gonna come up and we're gonna roll back. This is giving us a nice massage in our spines, starting the oxygen movement, which carries the blood, giving us energy, vitality. Good. And we're gonna hold here. We're in what's called Navasana or boat pose. You can open up. If this is uncomfortable, you guys drop your toes down to the mat. That's okay too. Whatever is the most comfortable. And here we're gonna hold. Now if you have your toes on the ground, we're just gonna open up. If your toes are up, we're gonna open our boats and come back up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, you guys are doing good. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale and hold. And coming up, we're going to drop our toes down. And we're going to push our chest a little bit through our knees as we open up our chest, coming up with our spines. Inhale and exhale. We're going to drop the toes in front again. And we're going to start to bring ourselves down onto our mat slowly. Inhale as we bring our hands behind our head. Exhale, we're going to extend those arms out to our sides like a cross. Bringing the left leg up and the left foot over. We're going to drop that knee down as we look over our left shoulder. Taking some nice slow breaths here. Inhale as we come back to the center of the mat. We're going to go to the opposite side. So right knee up, over. Drop that right knee down, looking over the back shoulder, trying not to lift the shoulder off of the floor. And taking some nice slow breaths here. Coming back over, we're going to bring the knees to the chest one more time. Really let it go, relax. Inhale. And this time you're going to exhale through your mouth, letting it go. Inhale. And exhale. We're going to relax those feet out to the front. We're going to start to prepare for Savasana, which is the final pose, corpse pose for yoga. With that, you're going to have your palms facing upwards and just relax your spine into the floor, letting your whole body just relax down. Now with the toes and the legs, I want to go ahead and ball those toes up, tighten and tense those muscles in your legs for a moment. Really, really tense, tense, tense. The glutes, tense and relax. Same thing with the arms, the chest and the abdomen. So you're going to tighten your fingers like a ball. Tight, tight, tight. All those muscles tight. And relax. Now we're going to take a nice deep breath in. And we're going to blow out through our mouths. And now's the moment to take a look into your mind. If you have any type of negativity, any type of stress, I want you to imagine a bubble. And with that stress, I want you to place it into this bubble. And we're going to take a breath in. And when we exhale, we're going to push that bubble out and away, up into the clouds. So inhale with me. Exhale. As that negativity in that bubble floats away. Letting our bodies really sink into the ground. Note the beat of your heart. It's rate. Note the movement in your body. If you feel any type of movement, any energy. And And for today, we're going to use an affirmation. An affirmation is, I am. And with that affirmation, I'm going to say today, our affirmation is, I am strong. We've got this, guys. I am strong. I want you to place that affirmation into your heart space. And really note as it branches out into your fingertips and into your toes. Relaxing that spine down. Just take a few moments here to breathe. We're going to start to wiggle our fingertips and our toes. And when you're ready, we're going to roll onto your right side. Taking some nice slow breaths here. And when you're ready, we're going to push ourselves up into our seated position. With our eyes remaining closed, taking those nice, slow, deep breaths. We're going to blink our eyes open, looking down at the floor as we come back into awareness. We're going to inhale as we bring our hands up, and we're going to come into prayer hands. Exhale, bringing those hands down into the center in front of our heart. Again, note the heartbeat, your breath. Inhale and exhale. Namaste, yogis. Thank you so much for participating and for practicing along with me. I hope that this gave you a little bit of added energy for the day, and it's definitely helped bring down our cortisol levels that I was talking about before, which is our stress hormone. I really, am grateful for all of you, and I hope that you guys are doing well with the quarantine and being in the home, and I'm looking forward to connecting with you more. So I hope you have a great day. I'm going to go ahead and cut the live feed, but if you guys want to come back, they're actually going to have it on their website, so you can come back at any time and practice along with me. I'm grateful for you all. Thank you. Bye, guys.